Hey, I realized when I recorded and was editing this that I forgot to really mention what this video is supposed to be. So I want to make a series of videos learning how to take better B-roll. We've got a setup in the back for taking it, and I'd like to become more fluent in it. So I realized what I'm talking about in this video is mostly the new lens I was excited to try out, but this is going to become a series here on DIY, hopefully, of me just trying to take B-roll of different objects. So you may catch, ad spot B-roll that I'm trying to take before, but this is really just gonna monitor my progress and be a way for me to look back and see how well I've done and how bad I've done and what I could do better, and just kind of thinking it through. I think it helps to be able to monitor your own progress and look at it, get to see what you thought at the time versus what you end up getting. So that's what this is going into it. If that sounds interesting to you, I hope you enjoy the video, and thank you all.
Hey there, McAllister here with Fotasy DIY, and today we're going to be taking a look at a new lens that we have on the camera. It's actually a new old lens, new to me, old lens to Matt, but we're going to be taking a look at it today. This is the first time I've used a lens that is manual adjustment, and so I wanted to try to take B-roll with it and see what that looks like, and just test out some different things. So right now, if I were to move closer, for instance, it's going to lose probably all sight of me and definitely lose focus as well. But I can manually adjust how much light it's going to take in or where it's zoomed into, so kind of neat. Easily how big the aperture is, I can overblow it pretty easily. But overall, it's just an interesting thing, so this should make it easier for me to do like shots where I hold the focus and then bring the camera in or bring it back and control the light a lot more. I've been using the other lens that we have, which I believe is a kit lens, so I'm hoping this will give it a different feel and kind of more interesting and be able to keep darker tones if I want to. Like, this seems a lot more cinematic looking to me than normally shot, but we'll take a peek at it and see how it goes. I'm gonna go ask a coworker, Zach Sheehy, what object I should take B-roll of and let him decide and then try to use it. We've just got a new setup here. I would show it off, but everything from little display stands, so sorry for that sound, that are acrylic and easy to lean things or set them up. We also have a Lazy Susan now, so we have a bunch of different tools for taking B-roll that I'd like to fool around with, including a little plant. So I'm gonna have Zach Sheehy grab an object for me, and then I'll bring it back and present it to you all, and that'll be the object that I shoot. So, ending recording. All right, so I went and found Zach, and Zach handed me an interesting object. What he gave me was a bottle of glass cleaner, like Windex. So we're gonna take this. I don't know how it's appearing on camera right now, but maybe if I get it kind of in the sweet spot where it's not getting too much brightness. We're gonna take this, bring it over to the B-roll set, and then try to record some B-roll on it and see how it looks. So let's see if we can make glass cleaner look cool. This is really just gonna be a series where I'm gonna be trying new things with cameras to try to make my B-roll better and improve just as a cinematographer, quote unquote. If it looks bad, well, I'm learning, but if it looks good, then I'm excited. So I'm hoping I can find some shots that I enjoy with this. So B-roll.
Hey there, it's been a day since I recorded all that footage. I recorded it yesterday, edited yesterday, and I'm just coming back to give thoughts on it after looking at it, after having like 24 hours. So I'm gonna show some shots that did not work out, that did not end how I expected them to end. I really wanted to have some shots with this kind of like, I spray it at the lens of the camera, and then I wipe it off and it transitions to another shot. I couldn't get that to work out. The spray was just too concentrated, and I couldn't get it to spray to a nozzle that did a more widespread. I wish I had changed the color of the lights between shots to really add some variety to it. I kept the same colored blue lights, and you'll notice that in other B-roll that I've done if I show it later on, especially if you watch the main channel videos, you might see them for a different ad spot coming up. We have those lights and they're kind of stuck on blue unless you have the iPad to change them, and I don't have that iPad or access to it and easy ready to go time, so I've never changed the lights. I'm hoping we can change that up and get some nice little handheld ones you can wave back and forth instead of these just standard ones that sit there. Other than that, I noticed this lens, I wanted to do kind of zoom in here. I'll hold the camera for it. On the camera, you can do these shots where you kind of set the focus for where you want to be, and then you kind of slowly do this back and forth until you get the shot you want, because eventually you'll get one where it's kind of smooth. My hands are pretty shaky. With that lens being as small as it is extremely shaky. It has no stabilization. The camera doesn't have enough built in to prevent it from looking a lot like my hand was going like this, even though maybe it was just, I move my hand as steady as I can, but I'm only getting shots that are kind of almost like I'm throttling the camera. So I had to throttle a lot of the shots I used. I think I recorded for about 30 minutes trying to get these. yeah, in the end, I've learned some new things. I would have liked to do some more stuff with the liquid. I feel like that would have been important. Maybe a shot of me pouring it if I had like a bucket to pour into, and I can get a shot of just the liquid flowing down. I think the best shots that I like the most end up being those ones, the color splotches in the background. Those are some of the cooler ones. I wanted to have that bubble shot you may have spotted where it just zooms in on the bubbles kind of popping. It looked neat to me at the time, and on the lens, it caught the bubbles really well. In reality, probably not neat. Seemed interesting to me. I don't know how you light a liquid, so you'll notice I set a backlight behind it for some shots and some of it under. I don't know. I've not examined other people's, maybe like I should look at bourbon bottle product photography and see how they do it, but felt like there's so many things I could do with the object, and I'm sure a more creative mind than mine might have had, drop it, throw it, spin it faster, spin it slower, do a pan in, a zoom, don't backlight it, underlight it. I don't know what those things would all mean or be, but I wanted to try out. And so what you saw is my results, and I'm hopefully gonna get better at this and maybe able to come back and try that out again and show what it looks like after maybe a few months of practicing. But other than that, I'm probably gonna make more videos for this B-roll, can it B-roll kind of video. Stay tuned if you enjoy that. And if you have any questions or any product ideas, leave them in the comments below and I'll peek at them and see if I can do them. Hopefully it's stuff we have around the office just sitting around. We have a bunch of junk, or we have posters and other things. So let me know what. I'd like it to be things that are, kind of small sized, so that way I can set them on the set we've made, which hopefully improvements are coming to that slowly but surely. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you all, and thank you all for watching. Peace.